Morning. Right, today's song, it's a band I was never really into. It sounds strange, but I don't like a lot of the songs. Um, it, it's Love of My Life by Queen, especially Brian May. So, the month of May, the name Brian could be important. And Freddie Mercury. Fred and Mercury, obviously, the planets. So, let's see. So, it could be Gemini. Taurus. Let's see, 22 is the cycle begins again, which is very fitting. The day after the solstice. New adventures, new beginnings. Richard, Zoe and Katie. And the Lord Mayor of London, Dick Whittington. Finding out you've been a fool maybe, but not giving up. Because that's what Dick did. He believed the streets of London were paved with gold and realised they wasn't when he got there. But he couldn't go back because he didn't want people laughing at him. So the only way to go was forward. Let's see. Are we doing that? Or are we putting it off? There's no going back. There he is. He's decided there is no going back. It's only going forwards. So doing the right thing for you now. Seeing life as an adventure. 22. Jumping off that cliff and making your wings on the way down. Patience will be needed though, because sacrifices have to take place. You're going to have to turn your world upside down. Somebody doesn't want to do that. The number 12 is important. The number 4 could be important. Feet and toe shoes. The snake in the grass this year. It's about not putting yourself on a priority list. Being a doormat, you've got to learn to say no. The name Paul could be important. Somebody who's drained, feeling empty, running on empty. Unfaithfulness perhaps. Twins, the Twin Towers. Not knowing which way to turn. Torn between two people, two situations, two houses. This path is a dark one. Dark night of the soul. 18. There is no light at the end of the tunnel, it seems, and yet there is love, unconditional love. Daughters put at the gates of hell by others, letting negativity into your field, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, somebody suffering in silence. Put there by others. The Romanes. So we have, and something being exposed, something coming to light. Secrets are being kept. Travel, holidays. So, 18 negative, 12 negative, 2 and 29, not a good situation. Somebody's been put in at the gates of hell. 19. Kent, the White Horses. Leo, Cancer, there's born in the year of the dog. Pisces. unfaithfulness. But there is love there. Mutual love. George, Marcia, Kelly, Elaine, Beth, Alice, Destiny, Rose, Esme, Lee, and Karen. So someone here is keeping their mouth shut about a secret. Someone else is being, or that same person is being a doormat. It's time that they stood up for themselves. But what seems like a sad situation, depression, is actually a new adventure. The gates of hell are there. You're walking that path. But on the other side is something beautiful. So, patience is what's needed. Dark secrets, yeah. So that door is close to you. You missed an opportunity. You will never enter those pearly gates because of whatever this secret is. It has to be exposed. Yeah, legal matters, partnerships, open enemies, belonging to the marital home, 8 or 26. Justice will be served. There's been lies, deceit and theft, somebody spying, possibly a sporty person, possibly an immature air sign person or a child. Yeah, somebody acted in haste, now they're repenting at leisure. There's unfinished business here. An ending, a death. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Enough is enough. An end to pain, physical and emotional. An actual passing, maybe. But something that's brought this to an end. And it may be a legal court case. Yeah. Another 3. So something coming between you and what you want. A confused mind, heartache, sorrow, loss and separation of this genuine love. So heart problems, minor surgery, enemies. That enemy may well be yourself, Gemini, Mercury. There's a homecoming. You need to come home to who you truly are. There it is. Well done. This is exactly why I do it on camera. Look, like I record it with no interruptions. Today's card, it now becomes even more important for you to jump off that cliff and make your wings on the way down. You hold the key to your future. No more putting it off. $22. So Boxing Day. Libra energy. 7th house. Yeah, this is a heavy burden that somebody's carrying. It's probably not even theirs to carry. That secret. Yep, and the truth is spoken. You might not like the word spoken because they are harsh, but it cuts through the bullshit, gets to the point. The truth will set you free. Somebody's poking the hornet's nest. Lack of self-esteem, lack of self-respect. The main man in your life. Bosses, government officials, princes, kings, presidents, father figures, head and face injuries, no protection, and no success. General ruin. 4 and 31. Again, we've got Sagittarius energy, unfinished business, somebody acted in haste and now they're repenting at leisure. Yeah. There are those who see when they're shown and those who will never see. Don't waste your time, energy and breath on those that don't understand. Yeah, something is over. It's coming to an end, another ending. The security, the happiness that once was. Leo energy again, power struggles, somebody trying to control you, possibly with health issues. The drama queen, heart and back, 8 and 26 again. This is illness, bad temper. Leo energy, there it is, the drama queen. So Elizabeth, so Queen Elizabeth, because we've got Queen the song, may be important. Financial ruin, and this drama queen. Again, Leo energy. Somebody who will scream and scream and scream until it's sick if they don't get their way. They want to win. So Violet's the flowers, Violet, Elizabeth the names, William, Dennis, Waterman, Bonnie, Langford. Don't overthink it. You get analysis paralysis. All those words and thoughts that you've had over the years, that's your inner child, believing that you can't stand up for yourself. You can. Stand up and be counted, because there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see. Could be one night stands even. So we've got Pisces, we've got 4th house of home and family, and we've got Neptune. And we know Pisces is in Neptune, don't we? Let's see. Still there. Pisces in Neptune. Yep. So we've got a lot of Leo. And it must be a person because there's no Leo in the chart. That's your 5th house. Things that go on in the dark. In a dark place. 4th house of Cancer. Cancer's in Jupiter. And Aries we've got in Chiron. So something needs to heal. And Ceres. Libra we haven't got anywhere. Sagittarius, even though it's the minor arcana, we've got Mercury, Venus, Ascendant, Lilith, and Juno. And Juno is connected to the High Priestess. So, well done, Spirit. Fourth house of home and family life. Home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. It's the stomach and breasts. It's the colour red. Home, parent, childhood, inherited patterns, family environment, upbringing, and the womb. The likelihood is that the home is charged with emotion and the act of leaving a fearful one. So somebody's frightened of leaving home. The home is where we feel most secure, like the IC, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the 4th house is a gentle, easy environment. Some people are at home on a battlefield. Internalized sense of home and security will depend on the initial childhood experience, as described by the planets. The house ruler, Scorpio in the house, it indicates disturbing but unvoiced undercurrents permeating the home. But we've got Cancer, so it points to nurturing home, but one that may well have been included a possessive mother. We've got one there. The early experience of home is sought out and replicated in adulthood. So Pisces in Neptune, its home place. This placement aspires to total merging, a return to source. The danger lies in being unable to distinguish between escapism and true spiritual inspiration. So are you just trying to escape, or do you really know how you feel? Because you can't run away. You can't keep running away. Your problems will always find you. Yeah, you can't believe it. Look, 22. The owl is Sagittarius, so it's knowledge gained, wisdom, power, and transformation. So this power struggle that's going on, they're not going to win. You're going to take your power back because you've learnt something. Something is being exposed, perhaps this secret. 22. Bloodwood. Flower face. It's surrounded from left to right by the oak, pollen, the broom, and the meadowsweet. The oak is a symbol of life, strength, and stability. Broom is associated with the heart. There you go. So strength is the Leo, and heart. So issues with the heart, or somebody using this as a weapon. Sweeping away what is no longer needed. Meadowsweet was highly prized by the Celts and used at weddings and burials, possibly burials. Bloodwood was a beautiful woman created by two magicians. So they was born 1st or 28th, or Gemini, from the flower of the oak, which is Taurus, broom and meadowsweet. However, she was created to be the wife of Lu, someone she did not love, yeah, and who was unfaithful, yeah. So she conspired to have him killed by her lover. He managed to escape and was healed, but for this act, she was turned into an owl by the same magicians. Celtic legends are mostly passed down through tales like these. Women are sometimes represented by the land, and the owl would normally signify transformation. There are many messages you can take with us from this card. She was created for something she did not want, and someone here is in a situation they don't want. Is there something you're doing that you do not love or feel like you're trapped doing? Do you long for another job, another relationship, another life? Yes, because you're torn. It may be time to find a way out of where you are and find your passion. Allow your true being to come forth. Only through deep transition or death of some kind, there's the death, can you expect something different to what you have now. It may take a lot of courage, and that's cowardice. So somebody hasn't got the courage. It may take help from other sources, but the outcome shows transition and wisdom. The owl has long been a symbol of wisdom. The owl sees through the darkness and seeks what it needs with great accuracy. Calling on the wisdom of the owl or those with the owl spirit will help you see through the masks and illusions before you. There is no hiding place from the owl. It seeks out the truth and seldom misses what it goes after. There's the truth. What must you leave behind to claim your strength and wisdom? In the end, only you can choose your path. Beautiful. So leaving the old behind, finding your tribe, equal reciprocity, someone who gives as much love as they get, mutual love, understanding, unconditional, the marigolds, October the 31st, October the 11th could be important as well, and September the 11th. Yeah, Persephone, there she is, in the reverse. So she's trapped at the gate of hell. The daughters, the hostages. Somebody has been wronged and they've been put in a very negative situation that they did nothing to deserve. Persephone. Pomegranates. Bridget and Jessica. So, Persephone, the Greek goddess of the underworld and the unconscious, so your unconscious mind, deep healing at an unconscious level, healing dreams and visions, journeying into your inner darkness to find the light, a need for nutritional rebalancing. Join Persephone means you have set out on your own journey to heal. There we go. The journey often involves a withdrawal, and Aries is in Chiron, so from the wild into your own landscape. Like the seasons of winter, when on the surface nothing seems to be going on, but deep inside the earth, unseen, new growth unfolds. Friendships fall away, relationships change or end. It is time for truth-telling, of accepting both the darkness and the light in your nature. You may change your diet, your home, or even your lifestyle as a result of this time in your life. Beautiful energy. Last one then. So I believe the song was wrote about Freddie's long-term female partner, and when she finally decided she couldn't love him the way he needed to be loved, because obviously Freddie wasn't attracted to female. And we've got 16, the crow and the dogwood. It's time to realise how intelligent you are. Use your brain. Knowledge is Sagittarius again. So 16 now is Neptune in Pisces. Chris and Martin. Here we go. The crow is an incredibly intelligent bird associated with the power of foresight, just like Persephone, and the ability to use tools. Today, it's often used to signify darkness or foreboding. There's the darkness, the foreboding. But modern depictions rarely do the crow justice. According to Norse folklore, the crow is a powerfully positive symbol meant to remind us of our skills and resources. You are capable of solving any problem. According to Spirit, like the crow, the dogwood has somewhat confused public image. There's the confusion of what your public image is, who you are in the real world. Its beautiful light-coloured petals convey gentleness and whimsy. Few know that its hard bark and strong frame make it uncommonly durable tree, able to withstand even the harshest weather. So you have the tools to fulfill your goals, to solve any problem that stands in your way. You only have to look inwards to find the wisdom and strength. What do you know? And what are your creative or professional goals? How can you accomplish them? And what are you going to create? Thanks for listening. Beautiful read. Speak soon.